You're watching Channel 37. WHXN. New Salem.
It's Channel 37's Midnight Movie Show. Tonight, we're staying up late to follow the adventures of everyone's favorite government shadow operation / charter plane business / radioactive snake delivery service. It's Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Hello, and welcome to Channel 37's Midnight Movie Show. I'm Dan, and with me are Wendy.
Hi there.
And Will.
Just when you thought it was safe to take a pee.
Whoa! I need an adult.
Yeah. Yes. Welcome back to the show proper is Running Late Theater. So we come to you after midnight with a fairly legendary God, whatever the fuck this is.
It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know. Listen.
Never in my life have I heard this expression. I don't know what it means.
Listen, somebody probably wrote the song as, a tourist song, and they were like, what does that mean? And they were like, I don't know. And the producer was just like, hey, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And just name the movie after it. The song's on Spotify.
Is it?
It is.
I mean, everything's on Spotify, but...
Hello, listeners.
I mean, a hard ticket is just like a paper ticket, versus like an electronic ticket now.
And this is like 1987 wouldn't even have that distinction.
And who exactly had the hard ticket?
The snake?
The snake. Oh, the snake.
We are getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard Ticket to Hawaii. It has it all. The awesome, pristine beauty of the land. The warm caress of perfect beaches. The tantalizing wetness of the blue Pacific. Hawaii. It's a great place to visit. But you wouldn't want to die there. Four of America's finest, ready and willing to pay the price for paradise. They're undercover, but not under-equipped. On this mission, there's hard flying, hard playing, hard fighting.
Agents are everywhere.
Have no mercy. Kill them all.
This ain't no hula. It's a hard ticket to Hawaii.
So, Will, I don't know which of us actually wrote it down on the list, but I'm pretty sure that you have been the strongest advocate for this movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Would you? And Wendy, this is your first time seeing it, is that right?
I mean, I saw parts of it. Yes.
Okay. I mean, but in general, this was not. This was a new experience for you.
This is not a film I have seen before. I feel like I've watched somebody talk about it, but I've never seen it before.
Right. Okay. Will, would you mind taking us through the plot such as it is?
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, the movie follows a number of operatives for the agency. We never know what the agency is. Is it the CIA? Is it the FBI? Is it a cargo company? Who knows? Anywho, a drug dealer named Seth Romero ends up killing a couple of cops in Hawaii, two of the people that work for the agency, Donna and Taryn, end up finding this out, and after finding like some diamonds that were, that were being used to pay for and were kind of getting smuggled around, Seth goes after them. Two other guys that work for the agency, Rowdy and I can't remember.
Jade?
Yeah. Rowdy and Jade end up like, showing up to help them. They end up going and killing multiple people, and then eventually like they recover the diamonds. All the people who are work for the drug running company are dead. And they're like, okay, cool. Hey, let's just go and take our boat and have some fun because we have diamonds now.
Yeah.
And also a lot of people and most of the women in the movie get naked at one point or another.
Mm-hmm.
Just randomly too.
Yeah. We need to deliver some exposition, so let's take off our shirts.
Our ticket to Hawaii walked so Game of Thrones could run.
And to be fair, the men also deliver exposition after taking off their shirts.
That's true. There are a lot of... Everybody's topless in this movie.
Yeah. One of the men wears a banana hammock more than once.
Mm-hmm. So, Will, what is your experience with this movie?
I had seen clips of the movie before, like the main one I've seen before. There's a scene where one of the people in it kills somebody by using a frisbee filled with razor blades. And I had seen that clip before and I found it hilarious. And then years later, like I don't remember what brought it on, if somebody on Twitter brought it up or what, but I just decided, hey, sure, I'm going to watch this. And it was so dumb that I was like, oh God, how have I not seen this before? Because I like stupid movies that make absolutely no sense and no one with a lick of taste would like. And yeah, and I ended up showing it to a bunch of friends earlier this year at like, kind of at a party, and mostly good reactions. There were a few times where it's like, okay, maybe they're going a little too far. Oh, I forgot to mention an important plot point, which is there's also a snake that they're transporting for cargo, and turns out they transport the wrong snake because there was a good boa constrictor and there was an evil boa constrictor that was filled with cancer venom, I guess.
That's a thing.
Here's the thing. Is that actually an important plot point?
I mean,
if you remove the snake entirely from this movie, does the story change one iota?
No. But it's still hilarious.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. But
because they use like the stupidest freaking puppet, and there's at least more than one time that the snake just hisses at the camera.
Yeah, like there are times where it's like clearly being like pulled off camera. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, I first heard, I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I first heard of this movie when it was on Best of the Worst. God, it was an early episode too. I actually looked it up and it was like 10 years ago. Like seeing it on that, I'm like, oh my God, this looks incredible. And I did get to see it at some point, and it's like the dumbest fucking movie. It's just absolutely fucking dumb. I'm not convinced it's not on purpose. It's very easy. Okay. If you sit, again, we've talked about this before more than once. You cannot sit down and say, I'm going to make a cult movie, right? You can't say, I'm going to make a movie that's so bad it's good, because usually what you wind up with is just bad. I don't have proof of this, but I feel like this is exactly the movie that Andy Sidaris had in his head when he started. He decided this is what he was going to make, and it is exactly what he wound up making. It is not presented as a comedy, but it's absolutely a sitcom, like an Adult Swim, ridiculous, over the top version of that. This is a movie that like it's not good. It's not good. It's not well made. It's not certainly not well acted. But I find legitimate entertainment coming out of this movie when I watch it. So, Wendy, tell me your thoughts if you could, please.
I mean, do I have thoughts about this movie?
I don't know. I mean, yes.
I mean, it was nonsense. It was a steaming pile of nonsense and garbage, um, with a terrible snake puppet in it and lots of boobs. Um, and I don't know, about halfway through, I nodded off for about 20 minutes. And I don't think that it really made a difference to my understanding or appreciation of the film. Um,
Yeah, you seem to pick up right where you left off.
yeah. I mean, I did come back in time for the flying guillotine frisbee, and that was
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
Like that was really good. But it's just it's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand these hot pants uniforms. I don't understand if the agency is literally a cargo plane company or the CIA, and I don't think that was disclosed when I was asleep. It doesn't make any sense at all that someone in the witness protection program ends up like working for the agency that's hiding them. That's not how witness protection works, right? It's just dumb. The ending doesn't make any sense. And the only thing remotely interesting about this movie was its opening credits and its theme song and then the blade frisbee. And I'm angry that I had to watch this and I don't ever want to speak of it again after today.
To be fair, you did sleep through the skateboarder getting blown up by a rocket launcher.
No, I think I caught it.
No, I
Maybe
think
I've
it was.
just seen that clip
Yeah. Well, I know you've
because it's
seen the
iconic.
you've seen the you've definitely have seen the sex doll get
Yeah,
blown
that
up.
was what the hell was that? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I do feel like this is a movie best experienced in a room with other people.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, and I mean Anthony Sedaris, who is the director, pretty much like did a number of films that were very similar. They were, and he kind of grouped them together as like Lethal Ladies or BBB, like, which could alternatively be Bullets.
Bullets, bombs, and babes,
Yeah,
or bullets, bombs, and boobs.
Boobs.
yes. And a lot of them are very similar.
Well, they're kind of a loose universe. Like a lot of the same characters
Oh
keep
yeah,
popping up in them.
yeah. Like those, pretty much. What's her face? Um, Donna is like the main character of a bunch of them, and I think Taryn shows up, but then sometimes it's a different girl. But
Hmm. Like
and
Edie shows up in a bunch of them, and yeah, I was looking it up. This is like the second in a 12 movie series.
that is just like, what the frick? Also, for whatever reason, the first movie in the series exists in universe also. Like that, they have a poster for Malibu Express, which is the first movie in there, and they talk about the movie.
Mhm.
Like that, they must have later on went and made a movie about the first one. And it's like, okay, sure. I guess you really want to, promote yourself.
That's such a B movie thing, though. You know, it is such a B movie thing. Like, you're watching, I don't know, like Incredibly Strange Creatures, and like they'll walk past a movie poster for Wild Guitar. It's like something that you see in a lot of these things. I mean, to give Andy Sidaris his props, I mean, he worked in television. He was like a major TV director for decades, sports
Yeah.
specifically. He basically was ABC's Wild World of Sports for 25 years.
He also directed an episode of the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew Mysteries. Sadly, none of them involved. The episode he directed did not involve Dracula.
Yeah.
Not that, any episodes did involve Dracula.
Right?
I mean, I mean, it's almost like this was his retirement plan, right?
Yeah.
He worked for the network for a few decades and then retired to Hawaii, where he made movies that involved him hiring a bunch of Playboy playmates to run around his bungalow.
I mean, that is basically the David Dakota retirement for how many years before it turned into, you know what, instead I'm going to just do Lifetime movies now.
Mhm. I mean, and to be absolutely fair, Sedaris is so much better at what he does than David Dakota.
I mean, for starters, I'm fairly positive half the sets weren't just, redresses of his house.
Yeah.
There is almost the resemblance of a plot as opposed to, half of some of David Dakota's films, which are just, okay, and now you walk around in your underwear in the dark for about 5 minutes. And now we're just going to cut to somebody that was famous back in the 80s. Let's say, Jack A's free this week.
Yeah. Although to be fair, Sedaris, like some of his movies, he's given work to like Pat Morita and Eric Estrada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Pat Morita isn't available for the next one, he replaces him with a white German man.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh wait, no, he's also Chinese." It's like, is he really?
No.
And why is he throwing a samurai sword? That's Japan.
Yeah. Mr. Chang. I mean, yeah.
I feel bad about myself for watching this movie.
I mean, I can't fault you for not liking a bad movie. It seems like unreasonable for me to say you should like this bad movie. It's definitely a very specific. It's got a very specific appeal.
It was a movie made for USA All Night or late night Cinemax.
Yes.
I don't know. It's no stewardess school.
It's not, but then again, what is?
Yeah.
It can't be Vice Academy every week. Right?
Not everything can be Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Right.
Sometimes you can't show Satan's cheerleaders.
Yeah.
I love Satan's cheerleaders.
So I actually watched it for the first time, back in October when I was watching all my horror movies, and oh my god, it was like, this makes no sense, and I love it.
Is it all for one and one for all? Satan's cheerleaders have a ball?
Something like that.
I haven't seen that movie since the 80s.
Yeah.
Huh. I am unfamiliar with this movie.
Some things never leave you. It was an up all night movie.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, all the best ones are. I mean, this week's airing of Class of Nukem High Part 2 will be delayed for Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Yeah, the guy that directed it also directed Angel's Revenge.
You're kidding.
I kid you not.
Oh, it's like one of my favorite episodes. Also
Final Justice with Joe Don Baker.
Oh, those are both awesome. Okay, I guess I have to watch this now.
It is actually almost intended to be a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just such a random, weird movie, and it's beautiful. But also it is like one of those movies where it's like, okay, yeah, this is intended for you to watch, and also they're cheerleaders and they're going to just randomly take off. This one's going to take off her clothes and sit on the altar to Satan for a little bit.
And we're going to air it on basic cable for some reason. Okay, I can get behind that. So to get back to this one, I mean, obviously, there's very, very, very little in the way of actual story, but it really is just a sequence of what the fuck moments with occasional interludes where nothing is happening. I don't know how, you can't just make the movie nothing but what the fuck, because that gets very old very fast.
Yeah.
But also, you've got to get it to 75 minutes somehow.
Oh yeah, there are at least 3 different scenes where random people who will never be important to the plot and never show up again show up at Edie's the restaurant and have conversations that have nothing to do with the movie. First we have this woman named Charlotte who is talking to a producer played by the director.
Okay.
and about like, a movie that she did and how basically he's the sex offender. And then later, oh, no, I'm doing an interview, but first I need to tell you about all the pills I take.
Mm.
And then it's the interview, and oh God, and then the people that are getting interviewed are drunk, and yeah.
That pill sequence was like, what is happening here? I mean, that restaurant, every time the first time they actually went to that restaurant, I actually found myself thinking, like, meanwhile, in a completely different movie.
Mhm. It's absolutely a completely different movie, just kind of spliced in there.
Plus, it really made me again, it made me think of again something like Angel's Revenge, like a movie that it felt like a very 70s TV movie set.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop our scene in the middle to say hello to Charles Nelson Riley walking through the restaurant to wave at the camera for a minute.
It's the off-market Love Boat.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but that's absolutely the vibe. And then it would, cut over to our, our heroines,
Yeah.
DEA agents slash charter plane pilots.
Yeah.
Got to take
I
down the
will
bad guys, but first we've got to get these customers over to the Big Island.
I will give the movie like one major like kudos though.
Okay.
So one of the plot points of the film is that at Edie's there's a waitress who is actually undercover for the bad guys and is actually a man.
Mhm.
So that at no point though do they decide to go for a low blow and make some kind of a homophobic or transphobic joke
Mhm.
about this.
I absolutely will
The
give you that. Yeah.
the closest is there's literally a woman who goes up to the undercover person and is just like, yeah, I work on my figure all the time. You got to have big breasts or something stupid along those lines. It was mainly an excuse for another random person to show up and take off their clothes and show off their boobs.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely have to give this film credit for doing the absolute bare minimum of not being terrible.
Yeah.
But I did in fact note that myself. Like, this person very easily could have been the butt of several jokes, and they weren't.
Bare minimum of things, but
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Bare minimum.
Exactly. You're
and
not,
the film technically does pass the Bechdel test if we really want to get down to it. It's just it does it in the stupidest ways possible, and half the time, oh, we're passing the test, but also our shirts are off.
Yeah, I feel like if they're passing the test topless for no reason, it kind of negates that as a metric.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't really argue with that too hard. So here's a question. Who's the
Yeah.
worst actor in this movie?
Oh, that's
Snake.
that's a
I don't buy that they're a snake.
No.
No, that's an arm and a glove.
I don't know if I would necessarily classify them as like the worst actor, but I think the one I enjoyed the least was the guy who played JJ or whatever,
Mm,
the long-haired man, the long-haired guy.
yeah. Oh,
Long-haired good
the
guy
Sensei
one.
Doug braid.
Yeah, because literally it's just like, okay, you're just gonna talk like you're like the stereotype of somebody in a samurai movie or a Hong Kong action movie, and you're very white. So,
Yeah.
Hmm.
oh,
Very.
and as turns out, it looks like the actor Wolf Larson, started out by working at Chippendales.
Okay.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that scene on the boat where Rowdy Abilene
Ugh, what a name.
and Jade are like sparring, I guess, where they're like doing kung fu movie noises and then doing Confucius say voices and oh, and it went on forever.
And then they get a message in a cheese sandwich.
They got a message in a cheese sandwich, and they had to light some contact paper
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
some reason. I don't
because
get
the sandwich wouldn't self-destruct. They had to destroy it.
it.
You know, there's an easy solution and it involves not wasting food. And you're complaining about being hungry. You can eat the fucking cheese sandwich. Yes, it has lettuce on it and it's basically just white bread, cheese, and lettuce, but
They were mad. They wanted sushi and they got a cheese sandwich. It was like all those people at Fire Festival.
This movie, you say this movie's like Fire Festival?
This movie is a lot like Fire Festival in that I feel like I was sold a bill of goods I did not receive, and I'm very angry about the time I lost to it.
100% fair.
Oh God. I don't even fucking know where to go. Like this movie was insane. Like the how many how many times did that rocket launcher get used? Like
At least sure. I know. Look at it. Got you. The rocket launcher got used twice. First to shoot the skateboard assassin, and then to shoot the blow up doll.
Which seems like overkill.
It does, yeah.
like he was definitely carrying it around during all the climaxes, which I will also mention in a minute. Like this movie ended 5 times. But
It does actually seem like they could have used the rocket launcher a lot more because it was one of the coolest things in the movie. And I don't know, maybe it was like all of their problems could have been solved by rocket launcher, right?
that is generally true anyway.
And they underutilized the rocket launcher. Like if you have a rocket launcher, use the rocket launcher.
Like Sidaris somehow got a hold of a rocket launcher. By God, they were going to use it.
Listen, sometimes you need a rocket launcher to blow up, a blow up doll. Sometimes you need it to blow up the judge. Whatever. You're going to use, if you have the rocket launcher, might as well use it.
Yeah. Oh man. And we get a scene of two models running in terror from a model helicopter.
And he just happened to have a model helicopter lying around and was like, I'm going to use that. And also, I'm going to just use what seems like it is, B footage that was shot as a travelogue to visit Hawaii. And I'm also going to steal the music that would be used in a travelogue to visit Hawaii and use it repeatedly.
Yeah.
Because the music, all the incidental music sounds like it's either being used for a travelogue or a dating sim. Like any second now, I'm going to get a dialogue choice and be like, okay, do I compliment Rowdy or do I make fun of his banana hammock?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, this movie, had so much padding in it, like the stock footage and so on. This movie was 100 minutes long, and it did not need to be 100 minutes long.
It really doesn't.
Like, there's no reason why. Like, he produced this himself. There's nobody yelling at him to make sure it gets in at a specific time.
Yeah, because like you were saying, we literally have like 3 or 4 endings. Like, Mr. Chang did not need to exist.
No.
Nope.
Or ever need to come back into the plot. Instead, it's like, okay, we've taken care of Seth. Now we got to take care of Mr. Chang.
It was nice to see him get thrown out a window.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got I'm trying to remember. They launched this all-out assault on the compound, after which they forget to actually get Seth.
Yeah. And then Seth shows up at the house. But thankfully there's a snake in the toilet.
Well, that's just it. Okay, so assault on the compound, followed by their first thing with Seth. He crawls away, he escapes. They kill Chang. Seth comes back to imperil Donna specifically. The toilet explodes because there's a snake in it. Seth comes back a third time, and then they have to kill the snake. And they were all treated like end of movie big moments.
Yes.
It's the film that doesn't end.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then they hang out on the yacht and they say, well, technically I'm a civilian, so I can take the stolen diamonds.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
I can't even remember. I remember when I watched this last year, there were two separate movies that had literally the exact same ending of, of civilians taking stolen diamonds and the federal agents being like, okay, yeah, do whatever.
Yeah, I
And I
feel like
can't remember what the other one was.
I feel like I've seen that too. I'm wondering if it's something we watched for this show, because I also remember a scene like that.
Action USA. Episode 14.
Oh God. Um, yeah, this movie is nuts. This movie's insane. It's everything is that happens. It is completely over the top. Explosions, blow up dolls that explode by rocket powered grenades, people getting, decapitated by a frisbee with dollar store razor blade stuck to it.
I mean, that was cool though.
It was hilarious. that was fun. We have to get in, we have to get past this guard. How are we going to get past this guard? Frolf. This this specific henchman really likes throwing the frisbee around. So if you can get a game of frisbee going, that's your ticket in.
I mean, that also just seems like, something that would happen in like a dating sim or like a click and on point adventure game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you need the frisbee to get past the guard.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to the guard, but you don't have the frisbee. The guard shoots you.
Yeah.
You need to go back 3 screens to get the frisbee.
Mm.
So I just realized, so the actor who played Rowdy is Ron Moss, who I mainly know because he was on The Bold and the Beautiful for 20 years or something.
Okay.
But he was also in the band Slayer, which performed Baby Come Back.
Okay. Yacht
okay.
Rock Kings.
Yeah. Like he's right there on the cover of the art, being all like, Lothario, or I guess something like that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely there to be smoldering.
Yeah. But meanwhile, the women are the ones who are like holding the guns, and then there's a random plane.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're not going to know the movie's about a cargo company if they don't put a plane on the poster. They put the front snake. How likely is it that two different companies or two different people need to mail a snake to Hawaii out of the same warehouse on the same day?
Yeah, and it's like, oh, okay, we need to mark both of these as caution snake, but we need to make sure that the one that is marked deadly also can also be easily torn off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's just standard shipping protocol for a radioactive cancer snake. It was kind of great when the snake came up out of the toilet, though.
Oh, it was amazing.
Like, that scene is actually pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that's the artwork. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Like that and the razor blade frisbee are pretty good. I will concede those points.
Yeah. I mean,
there was just so much over the top in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, how many movies can you go and say for one of your notes is literally just exploding snake toilets?
I mean, it's a great square to have on your bingo card, right?
Yeah. Oh, man. I will say that the sex scene between Rowdy and Donna was like the Room levels of uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable.
It was very bad.
Do you even know where that? Why are you trying to impale her stomach?
Yeah. It was real bad. And again, it was very long.
And then it cuts back to the other people are like, okay, cool. So we're just going to teach each other how to, how I drink my martinis,
Mm-hmm.
in which I just drink the vodka straight from the bottle and swallow a lemon peel.
Yeah.
Just say you're an alcoholic, okay? Get it over with.
Wendy, I know that you genuinely just you did not get anything out of this movie. Like this was not something that you had any interest in at all.
That is correct.
Yeah, and again, that's fine. I'm not gonna rag you for not liking a bad movie. But Will, this is absolutely made to be seen with a room full of people and
Yeah.
perhaps even a crowd. What other movies would you say, like if people like X, they should give this one a shot? Because I feel like you're the person that would have an answer to that.
So, I mean, if you like a film that is just like unrelenting stupidity for like, an hour and a half, I mean, that this is the kind of film that you probably are going to be enticed by. If you are I would say it definitely appeals either if you are just really kind of looking for something that is unabashedly campy,
Mhm.
like the film I watched recently that I think I would say borders it for just the unrelenting stupidity, but it's okay market would probably be DOA Dead or Alive,
Mm.
in that both are basically just films that are okay, cool, and now this happens, and now this happens, and something really stupid keeps on happening, and also occasionally there are women that have no reason to be wearing that little, but okay, sure, whatever.
Their uniforms consist of like a pilot's shirt with the sleeves cut off and captain's bars.
Or, hey, I'm going to take off my dress and then I'm going to put on some pants and now I'm going to put on a shirt that no, I don't think any woman would wear without a bra.
Nope.
Because literally it's like one little breeze and oh, everyone can see your underboob.
Whatever you do, don't need to take something off a shelf.
Yeah. Don't walk through the playground.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that was really something. Because I mean, I'm sure we mentioned it, but this movie, almost everybody in this movie, almost every woman in this movie was a Playboy playmate.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a playmate.
Yeah. They're not actors.
But they're not actors. They've not taken an acting lesson. They're just being very pretty and very naked.
Yeah, they were there because they were getting paid a couple $1,000s to hang around Andy Sidaris's bungalow for a week.
Yeah, and in some cases they probably got paid as well to fly out to Hawaii for the film, and it's like, hey, are
That
you
can't
gonna?
be. Yeah, that can't have sucked.
Yeah. Plus, you're getting to bill him for okay, cool hotel. You're getting a vacation out of this, and occasionally you have to show up and repeat the lines you learned that morning.
Yeah,
Which may not have been easy for everyone. That lead actress was in the middle of I feel like I just read this, like a really significant drug addiction
I think I've heard
battle.
that. Yeah,
Um,
Donna Spear.
yeah.
Yeah, that she was that basically working on these movies was how the Sidarises kept her clean. Like give her something to do so that she's not off, bored and falling into bad habits.
A little bit of help helps.
Yeah. I will say this again, not a great actor, not gonna say the otherwise, but Taryn, the actress that played Taryn was pretty likable, I thought. I thought that, she she did have some on-screen charm.
yeah. I mean, Taryn is meant to be like kind of. I mean, she's some kind of criminal, right?
Hmm.
But she's kind of sweet and bubbly.
She's the eager young space cadet.
She
Yeah.
is. That's where her pants are.
Yeah.
That explains so much.
And I mean, she worked on and off for like a few years as an actress. I mean, she did the requisite one episode of Baywatch where as woman on boat.
She just never got off the party boat.
Yeah. Or the new Adam 12, which I don't know. I never realized there was a new that existed, where she played Nudist Girl, and she was also in Slumber Party Massacre 3.
Ooh.
Oh, good for her.
So I mean, hey, kudos for having a career that went on for a few years after that.
She was in The Stand.
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Like random townsperson?
It says Sally Campion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's been years since I've seen The Stand or read The Stand, so I cannot remember who that is.
She's somebody's wife.
Oh yeah, she's the first person. She dies like right away. She's the wife of the guy that escapes from the military base and kills
Takes
everyone.
captain trips out. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's in there for a cup of tea.
Oh, that was a big movie. Like that's a fairly big role though, for somebody with a career like this. Good for her.
I had completely forgotten Molly Ringwald's haircut in The Stand, and now I'm like, oh.
Is this now going to be about The Stand? Because I would enjoy talking about that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's like probably my second or third favorite. It's probably my second or third favorite Stephen King miniseries. So I have a soft spot in my heart for Rose Red that I can't really contextualize.
Danny, how often do we watch Rose Red?
More than I would want to.
Like
it's in the every October rotation.
Yeah. For my D&D campaign that I just did, like there's literally I put little quotes at the front of like articles that I write for my players to read, and one of them is about haunted houses. It's literally just quoting "The house has gone mad."
Nice. I love that movie. I love haunted house movies. So yeah, that might be all we've got, Danny.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna call it. Which is fair. There's not a lot to this movie. It's absolutely batshit crazy.
Yeah.
You are of a mind to enjoy that kind of thing. And this is a good example of that. I really do feel like this is exactly what Sidara's had in mind.
To get back to what you had said earlier, like I can see what you're saying about this being like a movie to see with a bunch of like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you are near like some kind of art house theater that does like midnights and this comes up, like that might be a really fun thing to do. That's not about seeing the actual movie as it is about like just experiencing the energy in the room that night.
Yeah.
It's definitely a see at a rowdy showing where they also may allow you to have a drink or two.
Yeah.
And where somebody will have brought in a giant rubber snake.
Yeah. There's just somebody on stage with a giant rubber snake at all times.
See it with a shadow cast?
Yeah. Somebody has like a toy, has like a Nerf rocket launcher. They do make those, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Oh my God. Quick, somebody call the Coolidge. Thank you both for being here. And thank you all for being here. Until next time, go to bed.
Channel 37's Midnight Movie Show was presented by Wendy Abramo, Will Ackerman, and DJ Toland. You're not going to want to miss next time. We were going to blow up stuff with a rocket launcher, but we couldn't find one, and the guy on Craigslist turned out to be a whole thing, so we're just going to shoot at wrestling figures with BBs.
Wendy did not appreciate the subtle genius.
I mean, I honestly cannot be surprised at all.
No. That's it. Wendy is a correctly thinking person.
Yes. Wendy is not nearly as much a degenerate as us.
I am reformed.
Yeah.
It is true.